Welcome. Good day, GM everybody. How you guys doing today? Welcome to the day 2 of onboarding into ZetaChain. Yeah, welcome. So yeah, welcome guys. Let's to like into the space and kickstart the normal user as it is. So yeah, welcome guys, welcome. Let's do that. Tag those that you know are meant to be here. Let's tag them. Exactly. Classify, welcome. How you doing? Yeah,
Yeah, bro. What's up?
I do. Dredza, welcome. Skyboy, welcome, guys. So we'll be kickstarting soon. While others coming, we'll be kickstarting very soon. While others coming.
Let's give like a 15 minutes time or something for others to join. Where is Wax?
Yeah, we'll be here in a minute. We should be here in a minute.
That yeah, bro.
Dredza, what's up? How you doing? How today they be?
Oh, I'm fine, oh, guy. I define food shop. Seriously.
So Brags, welcome. How you doing? Welcome everyone. So we waiting for others to join in 15 minutes timer. So we're waiting for others to join in 15 minutes timer.
Yo, me your gem, bro. I was actually on your profile waiting. You get bored. I had to you know, take my food. You know, I told you I was cooking. Yeah. So yeah, GM Mayo, GM Classify, GM Dre, GM Skyboy. Yeah, I see you guys. Bro, let's try to tag friends and repost the space. I don't know if you guys have emphasized on that, but I'm already doing that ASAP. I'll try to get you know guys in here, and yeah. So Mayo, who are we expecting today?
We're expecting everybody, almost everybody, and Zeta blockchain itself. So we're expecting everybody.
Mayo, they said if they are not able to come, they are going to listen to the recording and get back to us.
Okay, no problem. So we'll be expecting everybody, those that are there. I don't know, classify. We have to drop it on the TG now, so that at least.
Yeah, I already went to the group and I told people to join on that the page has started.
Okay.
Abi
Exactly.
The ZetaChain TG group.
And now, yeah,
Yeah, I've done it. I've
did
done it.
nice. I'll even make a screenshot of the post of the space safe to tell them, these are the people that came. I didn't get. So, so yeah, basically, most of you might be wondering what's Zeta Chain. Yes, Zeta Chain is, should I say it's the new alpha? But I'll not say it's the new alpha because Zeta Chain has been since 2024. Yeah, they launched their mainnet 2024 February exactly. And funny how I just got to know about it 2 months ago. Yeah, I was like, wow, this is a whole new blockchain. Because I've been making research that okay, blockchains that are not saturated. Because when building your brand, you need to have a launchpad that you roll with, a blockchain that you are interacting with. And not gonna lie, most blockchains now are so saturated. If you enter space now, you will hear Solana everywhere, Solana everywhere. So let's not shift focus because the focus is Zeta blockchain. And Zeta chain is not just a blockchain, it's an ecosystem. To me, I call it like a two-in-one, what's the word now? Two-in-one game. Exactly. Because Zeta chain is a layer one universal blockchain. And we all know what layer ones are. So it's a layer one universal blockchain, and it's here to connect multiple blockchains together. So we're having Zeta chain as the central, and it's connecting more blockchains to it. So we're having Bitcoin connected to it. We're having Ethereum, Solana, and the likes. So basically, that's the first goal of Zeta chain. So don't let me do much of the talking because I have my two wonderful co-host here. So I'll just pass the mic down to them, and me, I'll just wait for them to share the insights they also have about Zeta Chain. So over to you, my lovely co-hosts, Rags then Classify.
Okay. Thanks for that, my boss. Yeah. I don't know. I feel we should like before we start spilling the alpha. I don't know. Let's get more people in here because I feel now we'll still like go over the basic again. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, you are right. You're right. Yeah, let's wait for people to come in. So if you haven't brought in people, go into those cabals that you are. Don't let them miss this. Don't let them miss the good news we've come here to talk about about Zeta Chain. Don't let them miss it because yeah, let's do well. Let's like retweet the posts, share everything. Let's share to our timelines, to our status on WhatsApp, to every groups we are in. So yeah, let's do that in less than in few minutes. Yeah, let's get more people in. Let's get more people in few minutes. So yeah, actually, Cassivai, do you wait? Cannot where? Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go on.
Casify, are you here?
So yeah, Reza, have you heard of Zeta blockchain before? Like last year, early this year, have you heard of it before?
No, man, guy, I'm just shocked that I missed this because I'm just seeing this now. Bro, I'm so shocked that I did not see it earlier. Because
Exactly. That was what I was telling myself during my research. like a month ago, 2 months ago, because I was reading their white paper and I was also looking at the testimonies. Like, bro, when they launched, they raised, not to imagine figures, but what I can recall, they raised over $20 million, guy. And aside that, they have active 7 million users that participated when they launched their mainnet. Like, active 7 million users that participated when they launched their mainnet last year, February. So I was like, where was Zeta blockchain? Like, 2024 was launched, and I'm just hearing about it last 2 months, last month. Like, where did it go? But yeah, when you want to build a project or a brand that lasts, we know fully well of the community, we know fully well of the noise. But I also feel like there's an hidden gem that some projects need to also play. You don't it's not all noise that equals to value. So like when I went through ZetaChain and what they've built and what they are still building, I got to notice that okay, they didn't make too much noise, but they focus more on the value building that they've come to build, they've come to present to the world. And okay, MD Sign, welcome to the space. Welcome to day 2 of onboarding into ZetaChain. We did day 1 yesterday, but unfortunately we didn't record it. So yeah, now we are recording this live for as much as anybody to hop on it later and listen to it and know what Zeta blockchain is. So you can do well to request the mic, ask questions about what you want to know, and definitely we'll give you the basic answers to them. So in the meanwhile, let's do well to like, retweet, and tag few idolos, few top chats, few mutuals. You get that? Okay, guys, come and see what Zeta blockchain is all about. So yeah, like we were saying, Zeta blockchain, we don't want to spill too much alphas because people are not much here. So we will not end up repeating and repeating and repeating. So in the meanwhile, I'll just be dishing it out bit by bit. So we'll be dishing the alphas out bit by bit so as not to end up repeating for those that will be staying here to we rug. You get? So so you guys just do well to bear with us. We'll be dishing out the alphas, like I said, bit by bit, until we have a fuller house to avoid repeating and repeating. But any questions that come to your mind, feel free to ask. And I and the co-hosts will give you the basic answers to it. So you're welcome once again. Co-hosts, please, you guys can take over for a while. Let me go settle something.
Okay. Thank you for that, Mayor. I see MD, I see Kichi, I see Raven. You guys are welcome to the onboarding. You know, yeah. Actually, the thing is, when Mayor told me about Zeta blockchain, I thought it was new. I thought it was another InfoFi project that we'll be yapping about because we are actually in the InfoFi era. So I thought, maybe it's like another yapping project, but I had to go deep to make my research. And bro, ZetaChain is actually building something massive, yeah. And it's it's so painful that everybody on the TL is chasing noise, but ZetaChain just launched, and bro, they still gain the traction, and it's it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I mean, X is just filled with. Well, I don't blame everybody because everybody's just yapping, and most people are just engaging on posts for yapping and stuff like that. But trust me, if you if you calmly do your research about Zeta blockchain, you would know that this is something massive. Yeah, and it's not all noise. It's not just I'm trying to build hype or something. It's literally something massive. Yeah. So just like just like Mayo said, ZetaChain has been around since 2024, and bro, I'm still sure that many of us have not heard about it, but yeah, that's why we have the onboarding. You get, this is why we're here to onboard you guys into Zeta blockchain. Yeah, and it's no news. It's no news now because you've heard about it. Yeah, so I'm going to pin just some of some of their works on the jumbotron for you guys to see. Okay, I think this. Sorry, give me a minute. Let me try to pin another. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's their post. I think that's their most recent post. It's still, yeah, still launched on ZetaChain. Yeah, so check just go through their page and observe, watch, just observe, bro, because it's massive. Like I said, I don't want to start talking about it and still repeating words over and over again. So yeah, if you're just joining, welcome. Do well to tag your friends in the comments, like and repost the space. And yeah, I don't know if Classify is here though. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
All right. So before we start, like I said, just repose the space, get your friends in here, tag your mom, your dad, everybody, basically everybody, tag everybody, your mom, dad, sisters, uncles, yeah. Let's get them in here and onboard them. Yes, now we're moving by force. Everybody must hop on Zeta, like, and everybody, every single person even tag your enemies, bro. Tag everybody don't miss out, don't miss out on this alpha. You get, do not miss out on this alpha. Yeah, so along the line, we would say a lot, like a whole lot. So if you are not with your pen, your paper, like, I mean, your writing materials, your notepad and stuff like that, do well to just get prepared, bro. I should classify I should classify my bio. Bro, mail. I had to look for my pen everywhere, but yeah, if you see the pen I'm using, if you should see. But yeah, let's get our
Guy,
writing
this guy
material.
showed me his pen. I had to ask him if he's in secondary school, guy.
Guy, I told you I was rushing. I had to just prepare and oh, it's, don't blame me, guy. Don't blame me. I was just like, okay, let's make more research before dishing out to the people. Yeah. So yeah, that's just the thing. Basically, don't blame me for my pain. I beg. Do not blame me for my pain, please. So yeah, um, okay. I don't know. Classify. Do you have some things to say? I'm still trying to like get more people in.
I'm trying to clear something right here. That's why I'm not speaking. I'm coming. Just give me a second.
Okay, a second. You shall have my boss. Yeah. So Dre, I don't know. You were saying something. I didn't quite get what you said earlier about Zeta blockchain.
No, like guy, I was just shocked that this thing came out since last year, and it is this year, this month I'm hearing about it. Because it's actually a very big alpha if you know how to, if you really know what other chains have done to us, and then you have this as a universal chain, like guy, and you're just wasting it since last year. Like God, I feel so confused. Well, I think I'm going to hop on. In fact, I've already hopped on this guy. I think I go get my dollars ready. I could dey transfer like this.
Right, right, right. Just the basic intro. Just the basic intro. I'm not going deep. You get, until you actually like until I see more people turning up. Yeah. In case you don't know, Zeta blockchain is actually the first universal blockchain. Yeah, like the first. You can check it. Look it up. It's the first, and no doubt there are many competitions, but you know you have to like differentiate the best from the rest. I don't know if you feel me. So Zeta is actually the best. And bro, trust me when I say it's it has been around, like Zeta blockchain has been around for a while, and it's not all noise on the TL. It's just calm and, bro, this is it's strange that most people actually fix their attention on things that are not long lasting, as in I'm talking about things that wouldn't be here for long. Like, it's just let's say things that only just follow a trend and after a while they're dead. But Zeta has been around since 2024 and it's still building. Like, it's still building. It's not going to end here. It didn't end in 2024, so it's not going to end here. You understand? So just like I said, just do your research, like make your research, and trust me, you would not regret making research on Zeta. You understand? It's crazy out here, bro. Just do your own research. That's the only thing I would advise. Just make your own research, and trust me when I say Zeta is actually very, very, very big. Like, very, very massive. And it's not like I'm trying to hype or obo. When you do your research and check it out, you would know what I'm talking about. So yeah, um nice to have you here, everybody. Nice to have you, Apex. Nice to have you, MD, Ikechi. Yeah, feel free to like request for the mic, and
Yeah,
the mic would be passed on to you. Oh, Casify, what's up, bro?
yeah, and also in addition, you should feel free to ask any questions, like any questions at all. Just shoot the questions to Mayor, Rax, and Cassify. Yeah, so yeah, that's about it. So let Mayor about it first. Then if you have any questions midway, go ahead and ask. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you to my to my lovely co-hosts. So sorry, please. I'm not gay, but they are lovely guys. So thank you once again. So
But
yeah,
boy,
like I
but boy, you are gay.
okay. So yeah, like I said earlier, I will be dishing it the alpha because an alpha bit by bit. So we start off with the introduction. So now I'll say something about the solution Zeta chain has come to solve, like the basic solution that if they wake you up from sleep now, you'll be able to remember that okay, this is what Zeta chain is for. But before I go into that, I would like to, because when a project or a blockchain like this comes with a solution, there is definitely a problem they are attacking. You get. So before I give the solution, I'll give the problems they've identified in Web3, the currency at large. So the problem, then the solution. So like Rag said, like Classifier said, you're not with your journal, you're not with your jotter or pen, you won't put everything for head. There's a word that says the faintest pen is sharper than the dullest brain. Abi, how did they put it? You guys know. So that's just my own advice. So yeah, going straight into that, the problems that Zeta chain, or should I say, the problem Zeta chain is here to solve is that before Zeta chain, Web3 suffered from fragmentation. Yeah, what do I mean by that? Each blockchain exists in isolation with its own liquidity and user base. Yes, each blockchain exists in isolation with its own utility, sorry, with its own liquidity and user base. So now Zeta chain has come to solve that by bringing what we call omni-chain. Yeah, Zeta chain has come to solve that by bringing what we call omni-chain. And how do we do? And how do we do that? By natively connecting all blockchains, including Bitcoin. Before we started having new people, I said something earlier, like that. I said picture Zeta chain in the middle, now connecting all other blockchains together. So we're having Zeta chain centrally, then it's connected with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and all other blockchains, name it. So like yeah, Zeta chain has come with the solution of omni-chain, seamlessly connecting all blockchains, including Bitcoin together. don't quote me wrong. You can check out the page, check out the link tree, their website, and you would confirm that. So the second problem we are yet to solve, and the problem is bridging risks. Bridging risks. Typical bridges are prone to hacks and depend on multiple points of trust. And the solution we are bringing as ZetaChain is security by using a single chain with direct connections, not wrapped tokens. So yeah, um, is also kind of linking with the Omni chain, because when we come as a layer one universal blockchain connecting all other blockchains centrally, we also ensure security. Yes, we also ensure security by we also ensure security from valid smart contracts that does not allow easy hacks. So that's the second problem that we've come to solve. Second core problems that we've come to solve. And the third core problem that I listed out that we've come to solve is developer complexity. So what do I mean by that? So when you are building cross chains applications, it requires complex integrations and duplicative deployments. So now, what we've come to solve, ZetaChain at large, is to simple everything for developers. Is like to make everything simple for developers. And how do we do that? By just enabling one-click deployment of cross-chain smart contracts. So we make everything simple. So take ZetaChain not just as a blockchain, not just as an ecosystem, but a suitable, safe, fast, reliable, secure, name it, home for developers. So developers are welcome with what's the word now? With a big hug into ZetaChain, because it's a safe place by enabling one-click deployment of cross-chain smart contracts. So I'll just be dishing out two alphas. So this is the first alpha I'll be dishing out. So before I move on to the next, so please, if there's any questions concerning what I just said, you can do well to requests for the mic, raise up your hands, whatever. Okay, my co-hosts are raising up their hands. Over to you.
Yeah, I feel like you should give mic to those that are in the listener section so that they could ask their questions or something.
Sure, sure, already did that. So yeah, sent the mic to you guys. You guys should do well to come up questions. You guys are Cassify, your hand will help. You want to say something?
No. Rax wants to talk. Rax wants to talk.
Okay, Rags, what's up?
Okay. Yeah, thank you very, very much, Mayor, for that. Um, you know, you said a lot, but I still want to like break it down. For people that, let's say, they are still new to crypto and all that. Now, you know how um you can't send, like, okay, let's say recently they just started this update on iPhone that you can actually send to Android. Now, think of Zeta as an app, yeah, that lets you transfer files regardless of your device. You understand? Like, think of it as a when I say universal, it means this massive app that lets you send anything everywhere, whether it's your laptop, your phones, your you get me? You understand? Now the thing is, Zeta is actually, like, it stated the mission, and yeah, I don't know, I think Mayo said it earlier, but yeah, imagine if you have someone in let's say in Japan now, yeah, and you are in Nigeria or the US, and you have, let's say, USDT. Let's use USDT as an example, or let's say you have Bitcoin. Yeah. Now, if you want to like transfer your Bitcoin to someone that is in Japan, let's say the person is only like receiving Solana and stuff like that, you can use Zeta to run that transaction. You get. Now Zeta is like a universal. Yeah, when I mean universal, everybody knows it's like a all-in-one app for blockchains. Now for users, what you get while using Zeta is, let's just say you get easy and free crypto access. You understand? Now for devs that actually want to build apps and stuff, you can build basically anything you want on Zeta. Zeta launched tools like let's say it's universal kits and certain others, yeah, for faster transactions. And trust me when I say Zeta is very massive, like really, really, really massive, really massive. So it's safer, it's faster, and it's universal. Please take down those points. It's safer, faster, and universal. Universal in the sense that it allows transactions between multiple chains. Yeah, meaning you can send your Bitcoin to anybody receiving through BTC, USDC, Solana, stuff like that. I don't know if you understand me. So yeah, it's just I don't know how else to put it. I think I've even broken it down enough for anybody to understand. So Zeta's, I think I've not said the mission. So yeah, its mission is to actually power universal app that span all chains from native Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cosmos, etc. I think Mayo has mentioned that already. So yeah, like I said, instead of us going over again about Zeta, feel free to like just send in your questions. And if you can't request for the mic, put your questions in the comments. Yeah, and yeah, we'll pin up your questions and answer your questions. So that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah. That's thank you so much, Rags, Boss Cassify. I see Saint Apex. Astro, welcome, guys. MD Science, the man seeing science with the science glasses. Welcome, bro. Welcome, EKG, the God Eyes. Welcome, everybody. Favor, Raven, King Marvin. Welcome, guys. Welcome for being in this space. So, let's continue with dishing the alpha. So, yeah, the second part of
Yeah, someone has a question. Some Saint Apex has a question. Yeah.
okay, you can go ahead.
GM, amazing morning, guys. I don't have a question though. I just have like something to see. Looking at ZetaChain for a while, but I've not had the time to research about it at all. So like, I'm so busy. So I'm just here to learn. So you guys should try and like impact it and like make it understandable, because I'm here to learn. And also, MD no dey see anything. He eye dey pain am. I don't know why the way they use glasses. He no dey see nothing. That guy can see shit.
Okay. Thank you for that. Would we'll definitely break it down into lesser bits. So thank you Apex for that contribution, for putting that up. So now Zeta chain. So most blockchains, or let me just say now, most projects actually, there's what we call that they have their visions, they have what makes them stand out. So that's what we call features. You get, what features do you see them display when you see Zeta chain, or when you see Solana, you see this particular kind of features attracted to them. You see this particular kind of behavior attracted to them. So basically, yeah, there are just few of these core features here that I noticed that Zeta chain makes use of, that Zeta chain portrays. So yeah, and the first of is omni-chain smart contracts. Yes, I think I've mentioned that earlier. when I was talking about the solution ZetaChain bring has brought for the Web3 world, where I was talking about Omnichain, the ability for ZetaChain to connect with all other blockchains seamlessly, including Bitcoin. So yeah, that's that's the first features, Omnichain smart contracts. Then we have what we call the what's the word now? Yeah. Remember the unified liquidity. So basically, I also mentioned something like that when I was talking about the problems that Web3 had before ZetaChain came, which is why I called fragmentation, whereby each blockchains that we all know exists with its own liquidity and user base here. So ZetaChain has come to solve that with unified liquidity. Unified in the sense that unity, collaborated, let me borrow that English, collaborated liquidity. Yeah. So by removing the need for scattered, you don't need to have scattered liquidity pools. It will help enable cross-chain DeFi with few steps. So that's another core feature that I noticed. And yeah, another core feature here is security, because security cannot be overemphasized, not gonna lie. Because when we talk about decentralization, and that's why we're in Web3, the world of decentralization, the ability to own up your data, user ownership. And when we talk about user ownership, when we talk about these decentralizations, we we also need to know that security is like number one. Because if you are telling me that okay, I have access to my own data, I don't need to trust any other third party, and you are telling me my data is not still secure, it can be hacked, then what's the need of me having access to this shit? So yeah, the fun of it all is for your data, for everything you have, your wallet, your key phrases and the likes, for it to be secured, unhackable. So yeah, let me use that word. But unique, that's a common but unique problem, um solution. I mean, that's a common but unique solution ZetaChain has come with. And finally, on my list here is what we call the EVM compatibility. So when we talk about EVM, we're talking about all these exchanges like MetaMask, Ethereum stores. So EVM compatibility is basically giving developers the ability to use familiar solidity tools and framework. So basically, this EVM compatibility that ZetaChain has come to produce or come to offer is basically, let me say, a bonus. Yeah, a bonus, a bonus feature for developers. Like I said earlier, ZetaChain is a welcome home for developers, like seamlessly for developers. So if you've got developers as friends, developers as chats, developers as mutuals, developers as idolos in your contacts, like just do well to tag them to this space, because no cap, this ZetaChain is a home for them, literally. So before we move further, literally, if you guys have questions or what's any area that is not clear, any area or question that is not clear about what we've just showed on ZetaChain, please do well to come up, do well to request for mic. And if you know you can't request for mic, you can as well drop your questions in the comment section. Yeah, you can as well drop your questions in the comment section, and your questions will be pinned up and answered basically. So in the meanwhile, Rags, Cassify, do you guys have few other things to add before we move on?
Yeah, I have just a little thing to say. Yeah, so you know how we have been hyping Zeta blockchain and all, letting us seem like they do not have disadvantage. Well, they actually do have advantages which they are working on, but it's quite few. I know one for sure is the scalability. The traditional blockchain struggles with scalability in terms of how slow the transactions may become, and they are trying to solve the issue right now by efficient parallel transaction processing. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that it's not as if it's 100% perfect. Yes, they have their flaws, but they are working on it. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask either in the comment section or you request for the mic, then speak. Yeah.
So yeah, new people just came in. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you, Jack. Be gone. None of us. I appreciate you guys. Classify. Do you have anything to add up before we move on? Questions can come in, guys.
Yo, Rax, are you there?
Yeah. I'm here. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. So basically, you know, other projects have actually like joined ZetaChain to build what they are currently building right now, and I think I would just list them. I don't know. Maybe some of you would have heard about it. So yeah, Zeta has actually collaborated with Verse Network, collaborated with Ultiverse, Symbiosis, Wallet Wallets, Animoca Brands, BlockPi, Ruby Protocol, Boss Scout, E Money Network, Coin Terminal, The Graph, Alchemy Pay. Yeah, so this other projects actually came together to like work with Zeta in ensuring faster transactions, security, and easier tools for developers. Yeah, so do well to just check it out. Do check it out. I think I've not mentioned their collab with I don't know if you guys have heard about what's this stuff? Yeah, Alibaba Cloud. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Yeah, the name is funny, bro. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard about Alibaba Cloud. So yeah, Alibaba Cloud is actually the how I put this, it's the largest cloud in, I think, is it Asia? I don't know. I think it's Asia, but yeah, Alibaba Cloud is actually the largest cloud in computing service provider. I can't get the location. I don't know if it's Asia or, but yeah, just know Zeta is actually like you know building and expanding. Okay, so yeah, like I said, if you have questions, request for the mic, and yeah, we'll answer your question. For those of you that can't speak, you can put your questions in the comments, and yeah, we would answer it. Thank you very, very much.
So yeah, thank you, Classify, for that. Thank you, Classify, for that.
It was it
Welcome
was
again.
it was Rax that spoke, not Kasai.
Yay! You don't know my voice, me, oh, Jesus.
I was not on X. No, no, don't get me wrong. I was not on X. I was trying to settle some things beneath. So please, rest. Oh, well, guy. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Rax, for that. So, okay, moving on to few things. Okay, so now, let me get my notes. Okay, so yeah, now we would like to say, okay, we're talking about ZetaChain now. So basically, how ZetaChain, what's the English I want to use now? Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay, token utility. Yeah, let's talk about the token utility and ZetaChain. Why ZetaChain exactly? The question: Why ZetaChain? Why ZetaChain? Of all blockchains that we have Solana. Um, we have Solana. Yeah. So tomorrow, I just got feedbacks. So tomorrow we'll be having another day because basically this is day two. So we're not going to chill everything. So tomorrow we'll be dropping a more hot discussion of what Zeta chain is exactly. So Tomorrow's edition, we'll be talking about the token utility and why ZetaChain. So we'll be rugging this space by what time should we rug space? Let's say 11:50. So tomorrow is
You guys,
another.
you guys should
How
not
about
miss it,
12?
cause you guys should not miss it, cause we are looking forward to expecting them tomorrow. We are looking for a way to make them come tomorrow. So you're on your own if you miss it, guy. I'm not even going to beg any of you.
Honestly, guy, I feel like tomorrow should be like the D-Day or something. So I would like humbly expect all of us that are here to be there tomorrow, because we don't want to miss this alpha. Because they may drop inner things we don't even know ourselves, or things that they want to augment on. And if we miss it, we have missed it. So it's better we all show up tomorrow. Okay, I don't know the time, but the time will be. We'll probably set your mind that tell all of you the time tomorrow. So let's not miss it.
Yeah. So before we rug this space, any questions like Cassify asked, drop it to the comment sections based on what we just showed now, and it will be answered. Tomorrow is another time.
It's GM, can you hear me?
E-
Yeah,
UK.
what's up, Rags? How you doing? Um, okay, this is ZetaChain. It's I don't even know what to say, but no, it will be very, very hard. You know, once a blockchain mess up, it's I would once a blockchain mess up, it's like I don't know if these guys are trying to redeem themselves because I remember how active I am on Zecta. That's 2023 when I was, interacting with the testnet and, yeah. So when the TG came out, they messed up. The allocation was poor. Everything was not nice, So everybody left Zecta. You understand? That's why I can say, those guys don't have a name right now. You understand? So I'm surprised you guys are bringing Zecta up again. You understand? And what make me even join this space is I saw the Zecta chain. I was like, this same Zecta. Let me just up on and see, what you guys are, the alpha you guys have behind this ecosystem. Because after the test net, I moved on. After I saw my location, I sold everything. I moved on. I don't have anything to do with Zecta again. But you know, that's why I said from the beginning, when these guys might be trying to redeem themselves. I don't know what they are building right now that you guys are advertising. Sui also. I remember Sui, Sui testnet when we're done with it, the ecosystem back. But now I would say everything on Sui now is cooking massively. Like they came back strong and big. You understand? I remember Kinto, I participated in Kinto. Now Kinto even Kinto has even changed the ticker to Kinto. Like the token, my allocation, I did not even claim it that day because I failed the bar. You understand? I staked them. Now, we are getting massive airdrop because of we stake Kinto. So yeah. But I still love Zecta, honestly speaking, because when we were in the testnet phase, you feel me? Like I was, interacting with them because I like the ecosystem. I like how everything was built in there. But after the test net, and everything, we moved on. Everybody moved on. So it's gonna be hard for you to convince people. You feel me? Like, when you were saying something that we should bring our Dave, we should bring everybody in the space to, bro, like before you convince somebody about Zecta in this kind of, will I say Sakpa season, bro? Like I don't know, but you need to like you need to get that, maybe that yellow check mark on your name, and you need to have that Zecta. You need to have that Zecta. You see that Zecta badge? You should be beside your ex name as well, because it's gonna be like, because before somebody now, you see me, I up on the space, right? I calm down and listen because I want to know what these guys are building now, because I want to know, because there's even a time I decided to give Zecta a second chance. Like the mainnet, I found the mainnet. Bro, this guy is still by again. They don't even still like, bro. So now that you're calling Zecta, I'm not tagging the blockchain as a bad blockchain, because Sui, there's one time everybody tagged Sui as bad because they're bad, like they did not cool. But now these guys, like you see me now, I don't even change my name to Ikechi.sui. The Ikechi.sui is my Sui wallet domain name. You understand? If you want to send me money, you can just go to your, you can just copy this ikechi.sui, go to your Sui wallet. Rather than pasting my address, just put ikechi.sui there. My address will pop out. Like I am building with these guys that bah, you feel me? So, I don't understand. Why not they give me thumbs down?
See, Ikechi, see, I'm
So
not going to lie to
I'm
you.
rags, chill, I
As soon
beg.
as
So
you connected this mic,
I'm trying to say, I don't know, like, I just hope I'll join your episode. I'll be, I'm going to be joining this your onboarding on into Zecta, because even today that I joined, I did not really, the thing I want to hear from you guys did not really give me the alpha. So, but I'll still join tomorrow. I'll join next tomorrow. Let me see how you guys can convince all of us, to wrap it up on another ecosystem and come back to Zecta. You understand? So I'm here with you guys. I'll join tomorrow
Yeah,
onboarding. Yeah.
Ikechi, Ikechi, yeah. Like you said, we do not have the clinical tick to show verified users, yeah. But at the same time, we are not the founders. Yeah, we are so sorry about what happened to you in 2020, whatever. And we are not the one who created the project, neither are we the one who founded it. So, like I said earlier, we are hoping that they will be here tomorrow to answer questions like this that you're asking, or let them explain themselves to you. Because
And
personally, I do
and
not
bro,
think.
as you are
Personally,
hosting this
can let me
onboarding
finish.
space,
Yeah,
as you are
go ahead.
hosting this onboarding space, I feel you should be tagging those Zecta, those guys, those intel behind that ecosystem, so that
I spoke to one of them. I
at some
spoke to one
point,
of them
they'll
yesterday.
know, they'll recognize you guys.
I spoke to one of them yesterday. I was in touch with the admin. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Okay, yeah, I was in touch with the admin, yeah, and he said he was going to try and hop on today. If he does not tomorrow, but he was going to listen to this recording, which I will make him listen to because of your complaint and stuff. He's not in our place to give the assurance of whatever. We have done our part, we have played our part. It's left for them to come tomorrow and explain themselves to you. Maybe if they're able to convince you, that's fine. But it's not on our place. So yeah, so sorry about whatever happened to you. And yeah, it's all good.
All right, no problem. I just accept the mic to, to clarify this ZetaChain. You understand? And
I get,
I also
I get.
like ZetaChain, bro. You understand?
Alpha,
Like, I like the chain.
if I change my name to Classified.you, will you send me money?
No, the Sui there, you need to go and mine it on Sui ecosystem. Like, you go mine that name on the blockchain. You need to have
Okay,
that
okay.
domain name.
If I mind the name, will you send me money? Wait till we know
Oh yeah,
good before the
go
money.
mine that for $10 now. And now go mine now $10 they use mine time. Go and mine it now. I'm
ten
waiting
dollar
now.
$10 no be money, guy. Chief first. As how?
We might send you link now. I'll send you the Sui name, the name this thing. Might
No
send you
wala.
the domain name.
You guys are here. You guys are here. If my name has dot Siri, Ikechi will send me money, guy. You guys are here.
Bro, once you mine it, send me the transaction hash to my DM.
Ikechi, how much will
I'm
you send
just
to me?
giving you a follow.
Ikechi, how much will you send to me?
First go mine the name
You
now.
don't
Put them
start.
for
You don't dey change mouth to. Wait, una day. I will flog this
I'm,
boy.
I'm- bro, I'm not changing mouth. I'm onboarding you to Sui, right? Since you said you mind the name, fine. I'll send you the domain name site. You go and mine it. If you're using Sui to mine it, it's $10. Why if you're using the native token, they'll just charge you $8. You understand?
No P, no wala, no wala.
Mm-hmm. So
Sorry, please, let's, any other questions, guys? If there is none, co-hosts, do you have anything to say? Sorry, I muted you guys. We're already shifting focus, so
yeah, yeah.
I just had,
I understand.
I just had to.
Yeah, the thing is, I actually wanted to say something. I wanted to say that you guys know that somebody is actually going to come back here to listen to the recording. So let's not make it too hard for the person, okay? And yeah, thank you very, 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 very much to all of you that showed up. I'm sorry that showed up, guy. Thank you, Ikechi, Sweet Lord. Thank you, Dre, MD, King Marvin, Begone, Raven, Favor,
Yo,
Astro, Jack, and every single one of you.
special thanks. Special thanks to Raven for showing up. She's my buddy. You get.
Bro, this space is recorded. Humble yourself.
I know, said guy.
This is not ZetaChain you're talking about again. You are deviated.
Okay, so thank you guys for the little bit for the offers. So see you guys tomorrow. Raven, you know, collect my mic. Don't worry. You
She
go call
wanted she
enter
wanted
TG
the
now.
mic from me. That's why. Go rest, guy.
Rubbish. So thank you once again, Astro, Favor, Jack, be gone. Be gone. Okay, sorry. So yeah, thank you guys. See you tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. WAT, here live and direct. Thank you.
All right, cheers, guys. Bye. Thank you.